Okay, so I don't want to record today. I guess I'm on a feeling at the moment. Like, what's my feeling? Yeah, feeling a bit like confused. This kind of feeling, even though I've done the course, neuro-linguistic programming, but there's still something there. So I'm feeling there's something there that doesn't want to come out. It's like, what can I say? I was subject to this powerful training, and there's this masculine exercise, the masculinity. Really thinking about manhood and how when you've got like 5 men in a group shouting, out to create this neuropath, that stimulation as an anchor of how wonderful you are and how powerful you are as a man. It was interesting because I actually got triggered by that, So you got these wonderful guys, farmers and strong people, right? Farmers and coming from everywhere, and executives, and so even though I've done so much, there was such a comparison in my mind, comparing myself with these guys, the masculinity, and I just realized, whoa, there's so much femininity in me and the balance of me. But fuck, I was able to shout just as much as they did. But in the beginning, that was a problem for me, and it stirred me. It was painful in a way, emotionally anyway. This idea of comparison with these wonderful guys, right? By the looks of them, some are aspiring to be their own champion. They're, reaching for their own hero and psyching themselves out like about to go to war. And so still kind of look at the exercise, the experience of just that. Yeah, so it was a problem, it was a problem for me. I sometimes we need to engage that masculinity, like hunt with the tigers and hunt with the lions, right? Committed to success, committed to whatever we set our minds to. And so there we are, 5 guys shouting out from the top of their lungs, and really, really shouting out, and after reading the script and how powerful we were, and all these guys are watching. Then they watch you. You watch them, and they're screaming. It's coming to your turn, like you're about to, get on that stage, and you've been witnessed and observed, and then they're all for us, and they're all for me. I realize that, and I can feel my self-judgments in that. The comparison, self-judgment, not good enough, and all that bullshit, and. It's nice to talk this one out because, it kind of threw me out for an hour in that, in the empowering course, and to become that certified NLP instructor or neurotransformation practitioner, right? That's what they called it. So you get a certificate, and now you can get insured, and I intend to get insured. So one day, sooner or later, just something we do. But I'm going to get back to what's the hope of that, right? Our hope of that exercise, and the hope of that exercise is to be able to reach into myself and see and feel those emotions, those bullshit emotions that felt like, man, not good enough. I felt like I was back in the past, getting ridiculed as a youngster, and amongst egos, even at a young age in high school. So it brought me back to high school, and also got me in touch with my feminine side. And I had to get over that and get into my masculine side, and that other part of us, and or part of me. So that was interesting exercise. So the hope of that is that I know that I talk shit. We all talk shit. We all can persuade ourselves, with the power of the language, the power of thought, the power of tonality, the power of vision, image, the 5 senses that we talk about. So I can see myself seriously, I wasn't shaking. I thought I could do this, but half of me was saying, man, yeah, you got this other guys that you're comparing yourself with. You shouldn't have compared yourself. And then, it's interesting to say that I can't do that, but I must. I can't do that, but I must. And having a chat about that. So there was some hope that there is change. The hope that I recognize that pattern of thinking, and that was the whole idea of Neurolinks programming. It's one of them that exercise. I found out that I was making up some good stuff there, and it was really starting to affect me emotionally. It ripped out the energy flow, and for 1 hour kind of knocked me out. So that's the hope, and solution is that we should not leave ourselves to leave ourselves thinking that long. And next time that if the moment I put myself out there, like getting on a stage and talking, I know that that's going to come again. I'm going to compare myself, and I should never ever compare myself again. So I try not to anyway. So I think this will end my little talk here and on talk at talks, and I hope everyone's doing okay, and guys, keep at it. Ciao for now.